Oh, definitely just keeping the lead and don't let them come out in the second half and get hot. First half we did well last game, and then second half we just let them start getting every shot they wanted. So definitely an emphasis of not letting them get the threes they wanted and making it harder for them to score.
We talked after Tulsa about like the physicality. I know Anton had a lot of offensive rebounds that first game, only one tonight, and wasn't to the very end. Just you feel like you guys responded better, and just tell me about the physicality tonight from you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. But it came from everybody. It's way easier for us bigs, like I mentioned to you, to box people out when the guards are so physical and fight through every screen. The guards and the wings did phenomenal job today with that.
Karon, just like the bounce back on defense to kind of get back to that physicality. How do you think that the team did tonight?
I think we did a good job. Definitely some room for improvement, but we did a pretty good job making a difficult shot for them, turning shooters into drivers, and really not letting them get where they wanted to go.
Kenyon, just this being your first repeat opponent in the American and being able to beat them this time, what kind of momentum does that give you guys when you think about being competitive in this conference down the stretch?
I mean, we understand every game. We got to use these wins as momentum as we can. But we really can't believe in momentum because we got a really good two-lane game coming up. So we got to really just get back to work.
Karan talked about the difference between the Charlotte last time and this time. You guys had the 17-point lead, and they start going on the run at the end. Was it a mentality of trying to win the game rather than trying to end the game with the lead?
I mean, we got to just learn from the last situation. We had a pretty good lead, and then we kind of smoked it. So this game, I felt like when they made their shots, we started turning the ball over. I felt like we just stayed down. It was just like, okay, we made this mistake. Let's not make another one.
Is that trying to be stay aggressive rather than trying not to blow the lead? Basically,
Really just being aggressive, just being who we are, being smart. You don't want to think, let me keep this lead, let me keep this lead. That's when you become timid. We don't want to become timid. We stay aggressive, but being smart and understanding that we're up.
KG, late in the game, they started clawing back a little bit. What kind of kept you guys together?
We're together as a team. We've been through a lot, ups and downs, and we stayed together through all those. So it was just another bump in the road, and we persevered. Yeah.
Karon, there in that first half, when you really had the offense going. Is that something that you guys, is that scheme? Is that just recognizing in the moment, like, hey, I feel like I have a mismatch on me? Like, take me through. I mean, there was a stretch there. You're just playing volleyball like four straight times down.
It's honestly just reading the floor, reading the game. We know that they're going to hug in KG, so that opens up more driving lanes. And right now they don't know if they want to guard me at the three or they want to sag off a little. So I'll just take an opportunity to give me. I made one first, so I made a three. Then they didn't want to settle, so started driving, putting them in the rim.
What's that feeling like when you score like three times in a row, you get the dump off to Dylan? Did it feel like anybody could guard you right then? Just what was that feeling?
It just feels like basketball. I mean, we love when we we love when we get going. We start going on runs, going to 7-0 runs, and then anything that helps to make the team just get up and win. So it definitely helps with the momentum and the energy, and it helps the crowd get involved too.
Karan, you're such a defensive guy and pride yourself on defense and everything. You talk a lot about the hard work on the offensive side. You feel like it's kind of showing as you keep going through the season?
Yes, sir. I think it is. Defense leads the offense. I feel like personally. So getting stops and then leading out the transition buckets, where whether it's KG getting a shot, Will getting a dunk, or Mike getting another three, it all stems from defense.
KG, how have you feel like you've seen Karan grow in your 1 year playing together so far?
I mean, as a player, he's hitting shots at a high level. You saw it tonight, and then he's adding that push down to his game, and playing through people. So seeing that, where we started from, Charlotte game had a great game, and then we're running it back with every team, and then just learning that we played Charlotte again, and he played it, I feel like, way better. And even though he didn't score as much, but you could just tell that he's learned a lot.
Will comes down with the defensive rebound and block towards the end of the game. Can you talk about how big those 2 moments were?
It definitely is really big. I know coming down for the last 5 minutes or so, they're looking for any bucket, anything to get them going. So they're going to drive down to the bucket, go for a layup, Will, swatting it, getting the rebound, and kills their momentum, kills their mood. Now they're defeated. So it's really just keeping our foot on their neck. And Will does a great job at that.
KG, can you kind of explain just like the momentum shifts on the floor when Karan was just playing volleyball like four straight times? Like how much did that just change the game?
mean, we loved it because he does so much on the defensive end, and then like he just rewarded himself with just getting the back buckets. We see what he works on. We always preach to him, play through people, and when he did it, it was like, man, the work is showing. So we just love to see him, seeing the work show.
This one's for all three of you. Would you say that was a theme tonight in bully ball?
The thing really just was dominating from the start. Just coming out, not getting punking them, and keeping our foot on their necks the whole entire game. We do a poor job at staying consistent throughout the entire game, whether it's first half, keeping up from scoring, and then come back in the halftime, and then they get what they want. So it was all about controlling the game, controlling their shots, and not letting them score at free will.
And Will, when you go against another guy that's 7-2, that's a really good player, he's having a great season. So you guys kind of shared a moment after the game, like obviously some mutual respect there, but like was that something that you almost took like, hey, like he won that first one, like I want to get him back this one? Is that something that you kind of took personal this game almost?
I know Anton. He's my friend from a couple of years ago, and it's nice. I know he's a great player, so it's a challenge every night. But when you're playing against one of the better bigs in the league, it's nice to be able to step on the floor and prove myself.
Karon, Dre took a turn on Mingo there in the second half. Seemed to do a good job of getting him out of the offense. Why was Dre effective guarding him for that stretch?
Dre's a dog. There's no surprise there. That's the great part about having me and Jay on the same team. I could be there, guard Mingo for 10 minutes straight, and then when I need a break, Dre comes in and do the same exact thing. There's no difference. Might be a height difference, but Dre has the same physicality. He's a pest on the ball.